30 laps, the distance, round one of the Everett Auto Parts Triple Crown. For the next pit stop, Legends, Isaiah Newcomb, Richie Helger winded up off of 4. Green flag is already underway, and as we head down to 1, they're side by side for the lead. Here comes Roby looking to the inside. He's looking for second now, down into 3.
Roby got a good peek on the inside off of turn number 4. Cole Roby is going to have the lead momentarily with Silvia riding his back bumper. That's the battle for first down the back straightaway.
Into 3 and 4. We've got our third leader in the second lap. It is Cole Roby setting the pace down off of turn number 4. He has the 17 of Chase Silvia on his tail. They're 3 wide for third. Helger in the middle. Newcomb up on the outside. Down to the inside goes Josh Parsons. Josh trying to get a run down low. Silva looking for the lead. Down into 3.
Chase has the lead off of turn number 4. Still double wide for second, double wide for fourth, double wide for 6. With Mason Tessier sitting at 7, trying to get a good run up behind LaBelle. Parsons taking a dive onto the inside. That's the battle for the lead. Off of turn number 4.
Off the corner they come, and how about the 13 of Burns from 10th up inside the top 4 in the first 4 laps. He is squeezing his way through the field, closing in on Cole Roby as Chase Silvia continues to work that outside lane off of turn number 4. Edges out, holds out in the number 2 spot.
Parsons with a 4-car length lead heading into the back straightaway. Roby and Silva side by side for second. That's the battle. 4 heading into turn number 4. Rowdy Burns trying to get himself into the thick of things as well.
Richie Helger rounds out the top 5 with Brenden LaBelle working that outside. He's already got 2 wins on the season. The confidence level is high in this young man. He's trying to get up into the top 6. Rolls off at turn 4. Tessier a little bit loose off the corner. Gathers it back in as they thunder down through turns 1 and 2. Parsons trying to pull away. He's opened up an 8-car length advantage on the field.
Top 4 nose to tail heading into turn number 4. Helger and LaBelle side by side. That's the battle for 5th. Give it to LaBelle off at turn number 2 with Parsons really opening this lead up.
Outside lane is there for the taking for LaBelle if he can take advantage. Tries to get a run to the outside of Chase Silvia and settles in. Behind them, the 42 of Mason Tessier. The 91 of Riley Paul battling for position. Paul up on the outside. That's the 91 CT. Started 9th, slid back a little bit. Now they're 3 wide. Buckley throws in down to the inside as they hit turn 1, and Paul gets the advantage there.
Parsons still your leader off the turn number 4. We're going to have 11 laps on the board. Roby comfortably in second. The battle heating up for third. Burns has it. Silvia and LaBelle want it heading into turn number 3.
Field starting to stretch itself out around the 3rd mile. Couple of lap cars as the 51 of Colton Teague and Bill Andrews. He stayed to the high side and let the field thunder by down low. Your leader rolls off at turn 2 as the 29 of Cole Roby continues to hold on to second. Trouble down the back straightaway. 1 car around. That is the 99 of Richie Helger Jr. as he spins right down the center of the back straightaway. Keeps the car going, but with the caution flag has unfurled, and all of a sudden the 22 of Isaiah Newcomb, our pole sitter, Josh Parsons, and Cole Roby will bring the field down off of turn number 4. Looking for the green up on the throttle. Kyle Souza waves the emerald silk. We're underway. Roby up top. Parsons down low. Parsons gets the advantage coming through 1 and 2 as the 13 of Burns takes a look down there into 3 and 4.
Burns looking for that outside lane. He can't get it. Parsons able to cross over, take that spot back. LaBelle, Roby side by side. That's the battle for third. Roby has to back off the throttle a little bit. Here comes the 91 of Paul up on the outside, trying to make it 3 wide for that 4th spot.
Riley Paul trying to work himself up towards the field. Takes a look to the outside. Gets by Mason Tessier. Evens up with the 29 of Cole Roby as they hit the back straightaway. Burns up in the number 2 spot. There's a lot of pressure as LaBelle gets up on the back bumper, slides up a little bit. Here comes the 17 of Silvia taking a look down to the inside, while Riley Paul continues to work that top lane.
Now Paul closing in on that 3rd spot. He might be side by side with LaBelle by the end of this. Roby and Silvia, that's your battle for 5th. Paul sliding up into the 4th spot. He is breathing down LaBelle's neck. Still Parsons leading, though, into turn 4.
Into 3 and 4, 16, make it 17 laps complete at the stripe. And the man on the move is that 91 CT. Started 9th on the field, slid back to the field a little bit, but all of a sudden working that top lane is working for him as he's closed right up on Brenden LaBelle. Takes a look to that number 3 spot where they go 3 wide behind him. Roby in the center, the 42 down to the inside, contact there. They all keep going. But Tessio comes out the worst away. He loses the most momentum.
Yeah, Tessio did a little bit of landscaping getting into turn 2. Meanwhile, 19 laps on the board, 11 to go for the next pit stop Legends. Parsons, 5 car lengths into turn number 3 on Rowdy Burns, Brenden LaBelle, Riley Paul, Chase Silvia, your top 5.
Across the stripe they come to complete lap number 20 with 10 laps remaining. Keep your eyes deep in the pack. Car number 22, the Green Machine of Isaiah Newcomb, has worked himself up into the top 10, battling with Tyler Tomasi, dives down to the bottom, he's up to 9th. So whatever adjustment Brandon Martinez and the team made on that number 22, it is working, and he is working his way through the pack, but he is running out of laps. Battling now with this 116 of Jimmy Silvia down into turn 3. Meanwhile, here comes the 4 of LaBelle down to the inside. Caution flag is out. 1 car around down in the middle of turns 3 and 4. We are slowed up for the second time with 8 laps remaining, just as Brenden LaBelle and Jacob Burns were battling for that number 2 spot.
And Tyler Tomasi spun around in the middle of turns 3 and 4.
Remain in round 1 of the Everett Auto Parts Triple Crown for the next pit stop Legends. Josh Parsons and Jacob Burns line up on the front row, looking for the green off of turn number 4. Parsons gets the jump into the corner, leads it down into turn 1. LaBelle right there on his back bumper off of 2.
Now Burns got a good run up on the outside. Paul chases him into turns number 3 and 4. Parsons still with the lead, heading to the start finish line. LaBelle is breathing down his neck into turn number 2.
A 5-car swarm at the top of the field, down the back straightaway. LaBelle on the inside of Burns. Silvia on the inside of Paul. They all chase the 09. LaBelle takes a look down to the inside. Parsons is able to shut the door down to 1. We got problems off of turn number 4. 3 cars involved there. Cole Roby, Jake Silvia, Isaiah Newcomb, Mason Tessier, Jim Silvia, your top 10. Looking for the green off of 4. A nice even start. We're back underway. Parsons with a good jump down into 1. LaBelle down to the inside, looking for second. Right up on the back bumpers. They head down the back straightaway.
Paul trying to take the 4th spot away from Chase Silvia, and does. He slides way up the racetrack. Parsons able to keep it in check. He still hangs on to that lead. LaBelle overtaking second, Silvia and Burns. That's the battle for 3rd, heading into turn number 3.
Burns starting to get a little bit loose. You can see that car wiggling. Here comes Paul up on the outside, 3 wide for that 4th spot. Down to the inside is Cole Roby. And up front, Brenden LaBelle down to the inside of Josh Parsons. Trying to make it 3 for 3 for him as he comes off of turn number 4. 5 laps to go. LaBelle back to the lead.
And LaBelle maintaining it, heading into turn number 2. Parsons had to back off the throttle. LaBelle really separating himself, heading into turns 3 and 4. Parsons gathers it back in. Here comes Chase Silvia looking into the inside.
Silvia looking to the inside while Riley Paul looks up top. They hit turns 1 and 2. Down the back stretch they go. Silvia down to the inside of Parsons into the corner. 3 more circuits to go. It is Brenden LaBelle at the top of the field. Battle is for the number 2 spot. They're 3 wide down into turn number 1.
Still 3 wide for second down the back straightaway. Paul backing off the throttle. Twin 6 in the air. Chase Silvia off of turn number 4, takes the 2nd spot away. He finds himself only behind LaBelle.
Parsons a little bit loose heading into turn number 1. Riley Paul down to the inside there. That's the battle for 3rd. Down into 3 and 4. White flag is out. Brenden LaBelle looks at 1 more win on the season as Riley Paul dives down to the inside of Chase Silvia in the second. Big trouble down into turn number 1. Parsons goes around, down 3 wide. Look at Cole Roby down to the inside. Checkered flag is out. It's going to be LaBelle, and it's going to be 3 wide for second. Give second to Chase Silvia. 3rd to Josh Parsons. Riley Paul 4th, and Jacob Burns rounds out the top 5. Wow. You did not see any of that coming over the final few laps. 3 out of 4. How about a round of applause for Brenden LaBelle? What a race laps to the checkered flag. Josh Parsons, who at one point looked like he might have been out of it, as the car started to get loose, he's able to rebound for a third place finish. Chase Silvia, a great run, holding out of the number 2 spot, but all of a sudden, where did this kid come from? This driver is undefeated in 2023 as he gets ready to climb out of his winning machine one more time. Dad is the first one down there. Everybody trying to come over and congratulate him. He's out of the car, ladies and gentlemen. Brenden LaBelle, one more time. We'll give him a second to take off the helmet, the head and neck restraint, as once again he gets to celebrate in victory lane. The third time this year. He is undefeated. It's right under there. You'll get it after. Congratulations. Everybody wants to know what the secret is all of a sudden, and I think I know what it is. It's that pink tutu, isn't it?
It's got to be. 2 years ago, I didn't even think I was going to get my a win. Now I'm here with 3 in a row, so I guess we're doing pretty good. So I'm super psyched for this car. I can't thank my dad enough for working on this thing, getting this super fast every night. I'm just super psyched to be 3 in a row. Never thought it would be that, but here we are.
You found yourself with that restart with 8 laps to go. It looked like it was going to be tough to catch Josh, as he had a heck of a lead on the rest of the field, but all of a sudden everybody was bunched up. Did you think you had anything for him?
Honestly, I think I had something for him, and the car wasn't too much faster than him. He got loose, I think, off of 4. Bumps a little rough at this track, but good race on him. He had a clean race tonight. All 3 of us, me, Jacob, Josh, and we all had a clean race. Fun racing them. Put up a show for the fans and everyone, and had a good night.
This has got to feel real good. Now, one question I got to know. You missed the second week of action. Was that to give somebody else a taste of victory?
Maybe, but nah, it's just the graduation. Wait, was it graduation? Oh, it was dance recital. One of those 2.
Either way, it was important enough to miss a race.
Yeah, sure.
I know you got some people you want to thank.
Yeah, I can't thank my mom, my dad enough. All my family coming out. Alexa, Uncle Mike, Uncle Ryan, John helping us out in the pits. Cornwell Tools, Campbell, Maine, Santos Recycling, JM Kreitz Roofing, Greyhound Liquors, Flagman Graphics, Sean Buffeton. I think I said Northeast Race Cars. If I didn't, I say it now. G. Andrews Trucking, my family, everyone that came out.
3 for 3, kind of a dream beginning of the season, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess we're going pretty good. First night, good start to Triple Crown. Hopefully we can get a couple more wins.
Congratulations. Welcome back. 3 for 3. Chase, a good run. A good battle with Josh right there at the end, too.
That was really close. I was just hoping that, I saw that we were 3 wide going into turn 3. I was really praying that I was not going to get wrecked or anything, make any contact, because I had that top 3 in the bag and I got it.
There was a lot of side-by-side racing tonight, a lot of 3-wide racing. A couple of times it looked like the car got a little bit loose on you, but you were able to gather it in. How was the car tonight?
Yeah, it was pretty loose. I got to the lead like almost right away, and then once Josh passed me, I went backwards, but I kept going back to 5th on each restart, and I knew that on the last restart, if I just didn't get moved out of the way or anything, I could maybe get a top 3 or maybe top 5.
Second place is pretty good tonight. I know you got some people you want to thank.
Big thanks to Richie Helger Racing. They're a huge help, fast car. I want to thank CBD Relief Center, Sean's Landscaping, A1 Paving, and what other one? Happy birthday to Jake Silvia.
Congratulations. A great second place finish. Chase Silvia for second finisher. Josh Parsons. Josh, you did not need those cautions at the end, did you?
Nope. Happens every year, but you know, they happen. It's part of racing.
Car seemed to get real loose on that after that last restart. What happened?
I'm not too sure. You know, we had a bad fast car at the beginning of the race, and it held all the way to the end, but right at the end of that, it started falling off, and I could barely hang on to it, but you know, once again, part of racing. Congrats to Brenden on winning the race. I thought I had it. I was looking in my mirror every couple other laps and didn't see much behind me, but those cautions really drew me in.
Still got to feel real good. You know this car is fast. You know it's consistent, and you know it's right there where you need it to be.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said last week, we're still just struggling to get that fine-tuning down and get it all the way in, but once we do, we'll definitely be something something to mess with.
I know you got some people you want to thank. They're all behind you.
Oh yeah, definitely. Big thanks to my mom and dad, friends and family that came out tonight, trying to see if we can get a 4th year Triple Crown championship. And big thanks to Nicholas Scola Racing for making this car bad fast. I wouldn't know where to be without him, and a special thanks to Triple G Scaffold, because I don't think I'd be in this spot right now if it wasn't for them.
Congratulations, a great third place run. How about a round of applause? 3, picking up the win. 3rd time of the season for Brenden LaBelle. 2nd place to Chase Silvia, and our 3rd place finisher, Josh Parsons.